Alright, Jack and I are here on the blue couch once again to talk to you about something neither of us really know very much about, and that's humans. Alright, so I didn't really come up with this on my own. This actually came from, I think, like a blog post, I think it was. It was, the basic idea of, like, what if humans are just really unusual? Because, like, aliens, we think of them as like these mythical creatures, but they almost certainly do exist, right? I mean, they might not, but it seems pretty likely that they do. So what if we start meeting a bunch of aliens someday? We finally find life on other planets in other solar systems or something, and it turns out we're just really weird. Like, we're a really weird species, and like not in a good way. So, like, what if we land on a planet, we figure out a way to communicate with these people these aliens who are on this planet, and we're just like, oh, so, what do you guys eat? Like, I'm getting kind of hungry. What kind of food do you guys have around here? And they're like, oh, we have these seed pods that grow up out of the ground, and they have, like, these little bowls here, see? And you just go scoop out some of that stuff, some of that pollen in the bowl, and you just eat it. It's really easy. They grow everywhere. It's really nice. And you're like, oh wow, that's really convenient. That's great. And they're like, what do you eat? I'm like, oh, we kill things and cut them up into pieces, and then we heat them up with fire or other heat sources, and then we put them in our mouths. And they're like, no, really, no, really. What do you eat? Like, no, that's what we do. We do it with like animals, or like not everybody eats animals. Some people are vegetarian, so they kill plants. They just kill the plants and eat them. Uh, but usually you cook most of those too. And they're like, are you serious? You eat other living things? You're like, no, 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 no. But like, we kill them first. That's what I said. Weren't you listening? We don't eat them alive. We're not monsters. And they're like, what? How did a species evolve like this? How did you rise to prominence on a planet, like, and you're killing everything? How could this happen? This is crazy. And you're like, no, 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 all of everything on our planet, like, everything kills things. They kill plants or animals. That's just how everything is. There's lots of killing. This is a whole lot of killing and death and everything. And they're just like, this is, you're no longer welcome here. Please leave. And then word gets around to the intergalactic community that humans are just this horrifying demon race who grew up on this death planet. Just this barbaric, horrifying hell world where everything... What? Do you have something to add, sir? No, I just thought maybe you'd be okay with me, like, chewing on your arm or something. Okay, I'm trying to get through this vlog, alright? Okay, so where was I? Oh, right. We're ostracized by the intergalactic community. So then they start digging a little bit deeper into our history and everything, right? They're like, we gotta find out more about these horrifying monster human people. And, what they find in our history, probably not too encouraging for them. Pretty much any time one group of humans ran into another group of humans for the first time, things went really badly for one of those groups. Usually one of those groups pretty much stopped existing or just got totally assimilated. It really has not... We don't have a great track record for running into people who are different than us and just everything working out and us all getting along. So really, I feel like it's probably best that we haven't run into any aliens, because we probably are just terrible. Just a terrible species that they should all avoid. And one of the explanations for, like, why aliens have not visited us that I've heard is actually that they have, and they've realized, oh no, we need to make sure we don't have anything to do with these people. We've got to quarantine them. We got to make sure they do not make it too far outside their planet. We got to set up signs out here, make sure everyone knows not to go to that planet, not to the death world where the human monsters are. So that's probably what's going on. And I guess the moral of this story is that, man, people sure do suck, don't they? Okay, bye.